How do you deal with 7 to 10-year-olds? 7 to 12 are the literal years, where every little thing is so literal. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. No, it's 9:56. Yeah, I was rounding up. No, you weren't. You were lying. It's 9:56, not 10 o'clock. Wasn't lying. I was just trying to round up to the time. And then you continue the 4-minute debate until it turns 10 o'clock. And then they're like, see, now it's 10 o'clock. To which you're like, yes, it's 10 o'clock. These are also the years that their memory really starts to kick in and they start memorizing things that don't matter to you. You're going to learn a lot of fun facts about bears, facts about wars. Pretty much everything that you do at this point, you are either 100% the hero or 100% they need to correct you. These are the years that are most difficult for me. These are the years that really challenge everything deep inside of me. It's also the years that they become extreme verbal processors. Even non-verbal processors become verbal processors during this time. All of their inside thoughts become outside thoughts. And a lot of them shouldn't be outside thoughts, so you're teaching them to make them inside thoughts without squashing their personality and making them think that they just need to be quiet with everything. Like, basically, you're just teaching them the next level of self-governance. Like, 0 to 6 in the acid trip years, you're just sobering them up and teaching them how to be somewhat civil in public. The literal years, now you're teaching them to govern their mouth and their actions and their craziness and unfilteredness. And one of the most difficult things for me is that I have to remember I've already been through this phase and I understand that a lot of the things they're doing are socially inappropriate. However, they have not yet been through this phase. This is where they're learning what is socially appropriate and what's not, which means you're going to have stories. Some you may not want to repeat, but there's going to be stories. Because they've kind of gone from thinking only about themselves and like their direct caregivers and direct friends to thinking about the rest of the world and evaluating all of the different things out there. Up until this point, they didn't really notice a lot of things that are like culturally different or different disabilities or different interactions with people. And since they're learning these things, it's really important that you're walking alongside them and helping them learn in a socially appropriate way how to be able to have understanding with people who are different, which is the greatest privilege and gift to be able to give to another generation of people. However, it's so hard because you're like, how do you not know that? And then you have to remember that they don't know it because they haven't been through this phase yet. This is their opportunity to learn it. And we just need to have a lot of grace while they're learning it. Not just for our children, but also for our friends' children, because they're just as awkward. The biggest secret is if you do a really good job during these years, teen years go much smoother. Because they so easily go onto autopilot during this time, it's easy to disconnect. So make sure you don't.